Hello friend, welcome to another video. My name is Amy and I am a cash stuffer and zero-based budgeter located a little bit outside of Seattle in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. We are we are a family of three, me, my partner Jay, and our son, and we live on a single income. And that's what we cash stuff, as well as some occasional side hustles. And so today I'm super excited because I mentioned it in my last video, but this is actually a bonus week for us. So my partner Jay, we talked about it, and he's like, why don't you just use my real name? And I was like, okay. So Jay actually stands, it's his initial, his name is James. So James and I talked about it, and he's like, yeah, he said he doesn't care if I use his real name. So that's where we are. So anyway, James works in tech, and so the division that he works in for his company, they become eligible for bonuses, and he was eligible, he received a bonus, and so we are stuffing that today. And in addition, we have, in here, I have his bonus, as well as he actually was super kind and helped my parents with their deck, which was falling apart. And so he and my brother rebuilt it. And his intention was not to do it for money or, to be compensated. But my parents did give us, or him rather, but us, some money for the work that he did. So today, those two things together, we have a combined $2,691, and I am very excited. This is by far the most money that we've stuffed in a video. If you are new here, Jay and I'm still calling him Jay because I'm used to calling him Jay. James and I, we had a baby earlier in the year, and we were in a very difficult place, but let me start counting and I will continue the story. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And some of these bills are sticking together. So let me do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, just want to make sure I'm counting this right because we have quite a bit today to stuff. Thankfully, it's very exciting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll put that next to the 1,000. So we'll do, let's see, we have 1,000 plus 900. And then let's move that a little bit to the side. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 300, 2, 4, 6, 8, 400, 2, 4, 6, 8, 500. So let's put that there, plus 500, 2, 4, 6, 8, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 700. That's actually 200 more because I didn't stop counting. So 2,600. I'm getting nervous. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and 91. So 91. And that gives us 26.91, and we are right on the money. Okay, awesome. So I'm actually going to rearrange these because I counted it a little funny. So we'll just put the 20s with the 20s, and then we'll put the 10s with the 10s, and the 5s with the 5s, and the 1 with the 1. Okay. So as I was saying, Jay and I, we had our baby, our son, in June, and financially things were a struggle because we had spent, at that time, he was actually still unemployed, and I wasn't working either. And so we were in a rough spot. And we were coming out of everything that had been happening in the world. And so we have been building up since then. So today, I'm not going to be stuffing all of our sinking funds, but we will only be stuffing our sinking funds and not our cash envelope today, our cash wallet today, because this is a long time in the making, and we have a lot of money that's going to be going toward self-care, toward the self-care envelope, which has been neglected for a while. And, truth be told, when I was pregnant, it was really, really hard. Like, just even having clothes to wear and like bras to wear, as you're pregnant, you're growing in every area. And I think I probably had maybe 2 pairs of shorts that fit, and I had like the same maybe 1 or 2 gowns that I was rotating over and over again. And so, and I think I had 1 pair of long pants and 1 pair of leggings. Not that you need to know my whole wardrobe, but that was pretty much the extent of it. Like, we were really, really having to be super frugal and, just to make sure that we could eat and pay our rent. So, now we're in a place where we've been building up for the past 6 months, and we're in a very good place, fortunately, in a place that we feel good enough to where we're able to take some of the money and to be able to practice some self-care, which I believe is super important. So that's actually where we're going to start today. So we're going to start with self-care, and I'm going to move this guy up here. Is it a guy or is it a girl? I don't know. It could be either. So, let's see. We have 40 right now in self-care. So we're going to take this 1,000 and we're going to split it in 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each of us will be getting $500 that we can do anything that we want with. And that might sound crazy, particularly being on a budget, but I really do believe there needs to be a balance of hardcore saving and hardcore frugality if you're in a really, really tough spot, which we absolutely were. And then I think it's also important that at some point, you have to give yourself some grace, or else you will burn out. And I don't want to get to the point where we absolutely burn out and just, do something crazy, like blow all of our money, right? And I don't think we would do that, but it's something that I really believe in, because even if you're paying off debt, which we are, and even if you're building up emergency funds, which we are, right? 3 to 6 month emergency is where we're focusing on right now. Those things are all in motion. And so we feel really good about adding money to self-care. And I hope that if you are in a position where you've been saving for a long time, that you do take some time and money, if you're able to, even if it's, a few dollars, and to practice some self-care. And if you're in a place where you're not there yet, where you're like, man, I would love to do that, but I'm not, I hope that you do set aside some money to be able to do that. And there's actually a really interesting documentary on Netflix that just came out, and I think it's called Money. Oh, I can't think of the name, but I'll put it on the screen when I edit. But it was really interesting, and one of the ladies was talking about how or one of the coaches, because there's these money coaches who help some people who are having trouble with their personal finance. She talks about how, there are needs and there is there are, how does she put it? There are likes, wants, loves, and needs. And likes and wants are short term things. And those are the things that can sometimes lead to things like debt, because it's just an impulse short term purchase. And then there are loves and needs. So for the past, like year and a half, we've really been just in buckle down mode. And we've been focused on our needs, our survival needs. And now that we're in a place that, we have a little bit more money to spare, we now can put more money toward love, self-care, right? And I actually believe that all of the sinking funds that we have are a practice in self-love. But in particular, being able to have some spending money is really exciting. So that's my that's my little spiel today, because yeah, I'm very excited, and it's something I feel very passionate about. So that is where $1,000 of that money is going. So we now have $1,040 in self-care. And then I'm actually going to take some money and put it in bills ahead, because there is football season that is underway, and we're going to put $41 into that. And part of this money will also go to our Costco renewal. But 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. Yep, 89 bucks. And I consider football for James to be, self-care for him, because it's something he really enjoys. So that's bills ahead. And then we have, let's see, car maintenance, which is one we've been stuffing hardcore, and I'm excited to beef this up. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 460, 470, and 475. And we are adding 125. So we'll do 125. Actually, no. Instead of the 10s, I'm going to do the 20. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 520, 540, 560, 570, 575. Whoa, I didn't realize. Okay. I keep doing this. Okay. I gotta go a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 520, 540, 560, 580, 590, 595, and 600. Woohoo! Okay, we reached 600 in car maintenance. We have a few things that we still need to get done. So stuffing that feels very good. Christmas is going to be getting 125. I love stuffing Christmas as well because I'm excited to have a stress-free Christmas. 125. And previously we had 1, 2, 300, 320, 340, and 350. We are now adding this here. And we now have 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 460, 470, and 475. And it's crazy because the original goal was 500. And so we will surpass that, and we'll keep stuffing until Christmas, probably about $50 a week. And yeah, and that'll keep growing. So then we have dental. Dental's another big one because James and I both have some work that we need to have done on our teeth. 120, 40, 60, 80, 220, 240, 260, 283, 323, 43, 60, and 370. And we are adding also 125. So yeah, I got my wisdom teeth pulled earlier in the year, and James had a tooth pulled as well. We have some cavity stuff that we need worked on, and he needs some crown stuff also. So we have 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 320, 340, 360, 384, 420, 440, 460, 480, 490, and 495. That is also very exciting. I think we will go toward the $1,000 mark, and that's why we've been stuffing so much. But dental is very important because, again, like as I've mentioned in other videos, I believe health is wealth, and dental is part of health. And then we have gifts. Gifts is getting 75. So we're going to go 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. And we have 20, 40, 60, 70, and then we add the 75 to that. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, and 45. Oh, 145. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 45. Okay. That's awesome. Okay. So that's gifts. And then vacation, also important because this is the bonus period. I'm going to add $75 to that. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, and 95. And we're going to add 60, 75. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140, 150, 155, 160, 165, and 170 is what we have now in vacation. And then we have savings, which is our son's sinking fund for anything outside of diapers that he needs, diapers and wipes. And we currently have $1. I was recently able to get him a larger playpen, which James put together last night. So we have 125 that we're adding. So actually let's do 20, 40, 60, 80, 125. So 125 plus 1, let me just double count, make sure I put 125. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 125, and 126. Perfect. So 126. That's for our boy. And then we should have, I believe, 1,000 left over. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 320, which is 920. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 5, 10, 15, and 20. So that leaves us with $1,000. And this 1,000 is actually going to be going toward debt. We have a personal loan that in particular, we have a few, quite a few actually, things that need to be paid in debt. But like I said, those are in progress, and we have a couple $100s that we have in here as well that will be paid. And so like I said, I really believe in being able to still live your life while being responsible and paying your debt, paying what you owe, and also occasionally being able to treat yourself as well as things progress and improve. So we have 1,000 plus 200 is now 1,200 that will go toward personal debt. All right. So our tray is empty. Our debt is being paid. Our self-care has been funded. And that, wow. I think I'm going to need to get, well, actually, first I need to be doing a bill exchange, but particularly for the, for the $1,000. I will be adding some placeholder bills, which I will be making, and hopefully you'll see in the next video. But as always, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend your valuable time with me. It really means a lot to me, and I appreciate it very much. If you enjoyed this video, I greatly appreciate your thumbs up. And if you would like to follow along on the journey, if you'd like to join the journey, if you are thinking about cash stuffing yourself and you want to go on your own journey and you want to walk alongside us as we do that as well, we would love to do that with you. And yeah, so thanks again for hanging out with me today. If you aren't subscribed, again, we'd love to have you. And yeah, we will see you in the next video. Have a great week, guys. Bye.